Hi, I'm Saige Guadagnino, and I'll be reading from Acts 12. At the time, King Herod caused terrible suffering for some members of the church. He ordered soldiers to cut off the head of James and the brother of John. When Herod saw that this pleased the Jewish people, he had Peter arrested during the festival of thin bread. He put Peter in jail and ordered 4 squads of soldiers to guard him. Herod planned to put him on trial in public after the festival. While Peter was being kept in jail, the church never stopped praying to God for him. But the night before Peter was to be put on trial, he was asleep and bound by 2 chains. A soldier was guarding him on each side, and 2 other soldiers were guarding the entrance to the jail. Suddenly an angel from the Lord appeared. Light flashed around the cell. The angel poked Peter in the side and woke him up. Then he said, "Quick, get up." The chains fell off his hands, and the angel said, "Get dressed and put on your sandals." Peter did what he was told. Then the angel said, "Now put on your coat and follow me." Peter left with the angel, but he thought everything was only a dream. They went past 2 groups of soldiers, and then they came to the iron gate to the city. It opened by itself. They went out and were going along the street. Then all at once the angel disappeared. Peter now realized what had happened, and he said, "I am certain that the Lord sent his angel to rescue me from Herod and from everything the Jewish leaders planned to do to me." Then Peter went to the house of Mary and the mother of John, whose other name was Mark. Many of the Lord's followers had come together there and were praying. Peter knocked on the gate, and the servant named Rhonda came to answer. When she heard Peter's voice, she was too excited to open the gate. She ran back into the house and said that Peter was standing there. "You are crazy," everyone told her, but she kept saying that it was Peter. Then they said, "It must be his angel," but Peter kept on knocking until finally they opened the gate. Then they saw him and were completely amazed. Peter motioned for them to keep quiet. Then he told them how the Lord had led him out of jail. He also said, "Tell James and the others what happened." And after that, he left and went somewhere else. The next morning, the soldiers who had been on guard were terribly worried and wondered what would happen to Peter. Herod ordered his soldiers to search for him, and they could not find him. Then he questioned the guards and had them put to death. After this, Herod left Judah to stay in Caesarea for a while. Herod and the people of Tyre and Sidon were very angry with each other, but their country got its food supply from the region that he ruled. So a group of them went to see Blastius, who was Herod's high officials. They convinced Blastius that they wanted to make peace between their cities and Herod, and a day was set for them to meet him. Herod came dressed in his royal robes. He sat down on his throne and made a speech. The people shouted, "You speak more like a god than a man." At once an angel from the Lord struck him down because he took the honor that belonged to God. Later, Herod was eaten by worms and died. God's message kept spreading, and after Barnabas and Saul had done the work they were sent to do, they went back to Jerusalem with John, whose other name was Mark.